Is Comfort the mole? Welcome back to a new Hints and Theories video, this time about all the hints and theories leading us to Comfort as the mole. Yesterday I uploaded a video about all the hints and theories leading to Toes as the mole, so if you have not watched that one yet, then make sure to check it out. And also tomorrow there will be a video about all the hints and theories leading to Lancelot as the mole, so make sure to subscribe to my channel and to follow me on Instagram so that you won't miss that third video of this little series here. As you know, in these videos I only talk about all the hints and theories leading to that person as the mole, so no anti-mole actions will be talked about here, except for one very special situation in this video, and that is the red screen, which of course we have to talk about, which could be interpreted as a mole action or as an anti-mole action. Let's jump right into episode number 1, in which we had the slackline task, and Comfort had a very important position in that one, because she was the last one to go onto that slackline, and her task was it to grab that pig and bring it back home safely to make sure that the money would be added to the pot. In the end, that didn't work out, the pig fell down and all the 3,000 euro were lost. If you've watched yesterday's video, then you already know that in episode number 2 the peeled potatoes were pretty important, and yes, although Toes grabbed the bucket, Comfort encouraged him to do that. So if she's the mole, and then she would be of course looking out to get rid of those peeled potatoes, then she would have been very happy that Toes already grabbed the bucket, and she just would make sure that he went along with that. In episode number 3 we had the task with the horseshoes, and in that one there was the situation that one of the horseshoes had fallen over, and she walks up to that one and picks it up, which seems like she wants to read what was written on it, but by picking it up she would give the cowboy the go sign, which meant that the cowboy went very fast onto the field, and she and the other person had to run back to the group, losing not only time but also that pair of horseshoes, which in the end meant losing money. And now we get to that very special episode, episode number 4, the one with the red screen. But before we dive into that, I want to quote Jill. Because before the whole season started, there was a trailer released to that season, in which we got, a glimpse of the mysterious 10th candidate, which then turned out to be Matteo, but we also heard Jill saying that this is something they have never done before. And of course, back then everybody interpreted that in a way that it was, about the 10th candidate, about Matteo being a famous person and all of that. But what if it did not only refer to Matteo, but also to something else they have never done before? And as far as I know, in the Belgian version of the mole has never gotten a red screen before. If I remember it correctly, if I'm wrong about that, then please tell me, but I know that it happened in other countries, but not in the Belgian season. So maybe this is what they have never done before as well. Yeah, we are already talking about it. Comfort got that red screen, which meant she had to go into that car and had to answer those questions to be able to redo her test. But answering those questions also meant either gaining or losing money as well. And she answered almost all of the questions incorrectly, except for those 2 with which she had help from Lancelot and Lila. But all the other children photos were incorrect, and that in the end led to the fact that she played money out of the pot, which the mole would like, of course. And there's one more interesting thing about it, and that is that she always chose answer C. So she had A, B, C, D as options, and she always went for C. Could be a hidden hint because her name Comfort starts with a C as well. What I definitely have to say is that if she's the mole, then she's a very brilliant actress. In episode number 5, we had that supermarket group, which she was part of, and she took way too long to charge her robot, which meant losing her robot for quite some time, and in the end losing a lot of time, wasting a lot of time searching for the robot, and then of course not, well, making any money in that time. And also later in that episode she was part of that plane group, and she was the one deciding not to go onto the plane, which led to the fact that, of course, the other group, the movie group, thought all of them would do that very special experience and would go on the plane. And well, they chose the wrong option, which meant not only no Passfahren for them, but also no extra money added to the pot, thanks to Comfort not getting on the plane. In episode number 6 we had that college task, that community college task, in which she had a very important position because she was in that other classroom giving Lancelot all the information, and she was in there alone for quite some time when Thomas went to the library, which gave her a lot of options to give some wrong information to Lancelot. She also gave wrong information for sure, and that was the name of the painting. And there's one possible mole action which we don't know if it really happened or not yet, and that is that she probably did not really press that button of the microphone correctly all of the time. So by not pressing the button correctly, Lancelot wouldn't be able to hear her, so that's also a way to mole in that situation. And last but not least, episode number 7, she was part of the postcard group. Especially concerning the second postcard, there was the issue that they had the wrong timing, and she was responsible for counting from 10 to 0, which she did a little bit too slowly, so that in the end postcard number 2 didn't work out, so they were a little bit too slowly for the photo to be taken. And in the second task, in the saloon, she proved to be very good at bluffing. So maybe this year the mole is a brilliant actress. Let me know if you think if Comfort is the mole or not down there in the comments below. And also tell me if I've missed any hints and theories leading to Comfort as the mole. If you do not want to miss tomorrow's video about Lancelot, then please subscribe to this channel here. And also follow me on Instagram, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you back tomorrow in the last summaries video of season 11 of The Mole. Until then, bye!